Hi everybody and welcome to my YouTube video. This is LATOYA Burns-Conwell here, Avon Independent Sales Representative and Leadership Representative with Avon as well. I created this video for my downline and also I decided to post it on YouTube just in case some other Avon representatives needed some assistance with their Avon business as far as some extra tips and things like that. One of the things that I like to let people know, I'm very transparent. The tips and stuff that I give you, 95% of the tips that I give you in video format, actually, even if I'm doing a training face to face, is based off of my own experience. I've learned is different things that I've learned to do, things I've learned to not do. Okay, and so of course it's like a trial by error type thing. So I've learned quite a few things that I should and should not do as far as my Avon business. And of course, even though I am, although I am a leadership representative with Avon, it does not mean that I don't make mistakes. It doesn't mean that I know every single thing. I know a lot, okay, but I do not know everything. So every Avon representative we're always learning. There's always something new going on, especially with all of the incentives and changes that Avon has. There's always something new to learn. But of course, I feel that in order for us to be blessed, it's good for us to be a blessing to others. So I don't have a problem with giving you guys some tips and things like that. So, different sales tips that I have learned that works for me, some do's and some don'ts. One thing I want to say, and I'll go into different information as far as those who may have a team beneath them. One of the things that I would like to say is this: if you find yourself falling down in your Avon business, go back to the basics. Okay. If you still have it on hand, and if not, it's actually on our web store. Also, not our web store, but through our website. It's also through our website. Go back through the packet that you were given when you first signed up to Avon. Refresh yourself. A lot of times it's good for us to go back over information that we already know. We know these things like the back of our hand, but sometimes it's good to go back over it and to give yourself like a mental refresher. Sometimes it can be motivation in itself. Of course, one of the other suggestions I would make is check out my other videos. Check out other Avon representatives who are up here as well. And they have a lot of great, a lot of great tips and advice for you. Some of whom I've actually taken some advice from based off of some issues that I was having with my Avon business. Not hitting sales the way I wanted to, and I was like, okay, something is not right. What is going on? I have a lot of great ideas, but I'm trying to figure out how can I implement those ideas. And with me going through different videos from other Avon representatives, it helped me out a lot. I'm going to be completely honest with you in saying that I rarely look at videos of people who are just starting in their Avon business. And that's primarily because I've been there, done that. I want to look at clips of people who are where I'm at with my Avon business and higher. Okay. So, not saying that you can't get information from people that are just starting out. Some people may have already had businesses elsewhere, and they're bringing some of those ideas into the Avon business that they have now. So it can be good for that sense. But for me, I stay busy. So it's best and quicker for me just to go straight to video clips of people that I know who are higher than me. So that's just one of the things I do. But I'm going to show you, and I don't want to show, well, do I have last names? Yeah, I do have some last names in this list. So I'll try to do it this way. What I did was just on a regular paper, if you might be able to see, it says my list of 50 people. I redid my list. I've been in Avon for 5 years, since April of 2009. And every now and again, you have to go back and redo a list. I do not put anybody on my list that I have gone to 3, 4, 5 times about my Avon business. Some people would say, don't stop, keep going, don't give up. I understand that. To me, it's a waste of time. Especially if, for example, if you're on my Facebook page. And I always, I'm always posting something up there about my Avon business every single day. You know I have an Avon business. You already know this. I'm not going to keep trying to contact you every 30 days. I'm not going to try to keep contacting you once a week. To me, that's being a nuisance. That's just my take on it. I like to try to look at things as if I'm on the opposite end. What kind of things would annoy me? What kind of things would bring me in? And that's a good tip for you guys also. Make sure you write that down. If I was on the other side, how would I want somebody to approach me? What could somebody say to me to convince me to go to their website? First of all, the world is crazy. I don't like to put my credit card information online. What can you say to me to assure me that I'm safe, that it's good? So that's one of the things that I put up there in my social media clips, is that, guess what? It's safe and secure to shop on my website. Avon has paid top dollar for security purposes. We're not going to have your information being hacked and things like that. You can shop on our store, and it's the truth. Okay. So again, redo your 50 list of people. Contact these people. If you just so happen to, some of you guys, I can just hear it right now in my head that some of you guys are saying, well, you know what? I would love to, but I've contacted every single person I know. If you have not physically called every person on your Facebook page, if you have not called or directly contacted every person on your Twitter, everybody on your LinkedIn, everybody on your Google Plus, if you haven't done that, guess what? You haven't contacted everybody you know. They don't necessarily have to be people that you talk to every day. It doesn't have to be people that you talk to every week. As a matter of fact, I contacted somebody that I haven't seen since high school. And honey, I graduated in 1998. Okay. That's the last time I seen and talked to him, was when we graduated and we were giving each other hugs and, oh my God, you made it. I'm going to miss you. Keep in touch. Nobody ever really keeps in touch. Okay. Thank God for Facebook and MySpace. Okay. But that was the last time I contacted him. I contacted him just the other day because I said, you know what? Yeah, he's a dude. So what? That's the other thing too. Don't just limit yourself to women. We sell men products. Come on, guys. Come on. If you see a couple of teenagers walking down the street, give them a brochure. Tell them to show it to their mom. That's what I do. They're walking past my house, bouncing the basketball. Hey, how y'all doing? We doing all right? Hey, I'm Miss Burns-Conwell. Hey, look, come here. Check this out real quick. Matter of fact, stay right there because I don't want y'all to become freaked out. Let me give you this brochure. Your parents, do they shop with anybody with Avon? No, they don't. Okay, here's a brochure. Have them give me a call. Let them know that I stay right around the corner. Some people say, oh my God, you tell them where you live. They just walked past my house. They saw me coming outside with a robe on to get the newspaper. Come on, people. You know what I'm saying? We can't be too paranoid, So step out the box a little bit. Step out the box. All right. Another thing I would say is keep brochures on you at all times. We've said it several times before. I can't begin to tell you the number of times I kind of missed out on great opportunities simply because I didn't have a current, that's the other part, a current Avon brochure on me. There was one time, I'll never forget it. We were in campaign 14 and I had campaign 11 books. I think it was the Bug Guard books. I think I had those books inside my car, and it was a couple of people that was walking past, and one lady said, oh my God, you sell Avon? I said, yeah. She said, you have any brochures on you? And I went to lean in my car and I'm like, oh my God, what the books at? What the books? Oh my God, it's right in front of us. Some of you guys are looking at this and you're like, oh my God, yes, that has just happened to me. Let me tell you something. Make sure that you keep current books inside of your car at all times. Okay? At all times. As a matter of fact, some people say, well, if you have the previous campaign, but me, I have discovered current campaign books at all times, because that also gives you a cushion just in case if you forget the next campaign to switch the books out. At least you can still work with those. If you already working with old books and you forget to switch those books out, you have nothing to give to people except for maybe give them that book and say, now look, the prices in here aren't the same, but give me a call for something. I can tell you right now, there is a 90% chance that that person will not call you back. Trust me. I'm going to tell you how I am. I'm in Walmart or any other department store, and I see something that I like, and I pick it up. I'm ready to buy it. If it doesn't have a price on it, do you know what I do? I put it right back. Yeah, sure. I can go up to the register and ask the person, excuse me, can you do a price check, please? I promise you, maybe in a course of a year, I may do that maybe twice. If it's something I really, 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 for example, like labels. I did it with some labels one time. But I hate telling people, oh, but no, I don't want it. You can put it back. To me, it's like an awkward feeling. So if I don't see a current price on something, I'm going to walk away. And so that's how that goes back to the initial thing that I was saying. Think about yourself being on the other side of that. How would you react to some things? What could people say that would flip you the other way? Make you say, you know what, I don't want to ever deal with this person again. I don't ever want to deal with Avon again. Just think about those things. Okay? So another thing would be to take on-hand products with you when you do your deliveries. Now, here's what you do. You have those items inside of a bag. I would suggest that you have them inside of a bag where they're kind of sticking out a little bit. You can even have your change purse inside of your bag. So that way it doesn't look like you coming up there like, I'm going to sell you something else. You don't have to do that. I'm bringing my bag because my change purse is in here. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you do it. The items that you want to have inside, I have items that are like 1 for $3, 2 for $5. 99-cent items are very, very good to have. That is, oh my gosh, almost every time I do that, I get at least another $2, $3 from a customer. Not every customer, but from quite a few of my customers, they'll do that if I have it on hand. People love it when you have products on hand. The downfall for Avon representatives is that to have products on hand, you're going to have a lot of clutter in your home. You're going to have the possibility of something getting broken, especially if you have children running around. Also, it may be hard to sell those items because everybody don't want the same thing at the same time. So you take the chance of things becoming expired. So that's the downfall of it. So that's why a lot of leadership representatives would tell you, look, don't try to have a lot of products on hand. Not only that, but you eat up your profits when you do that. So when you keep buying a lot of things and stuff like that, you eat up your profits. Another thing I would like to suggest is to make sure you keep enough change on hand. I have actually lost some customers. Now, not regular customers, but people walking up simply because I did not have enough change to break the 20 or 50 that they had on hand. I rarely carry cash on me because of how crazy the world is now. I really don't like to carry cash. I'm a swipe girl. Swipe it quick. Okay. The only time I may carry cash is when I'm getting gas, because at some gas stations it's cheaper to pay cash than it is to use a credit card. I'm a bargain shopper, honey. I'm a bargain shopper. So I might carry 20 or 2 20s or 50 with me when I'm getting gas. Okay. But it's good to make sure you have enough change on hand. Now, one of the time I was teaching that to some people on my team, and of course they had asked us, asked the question, well, how much do you normally carry around with you? Well, my change purse is pretty much broken all up by the time my deliveries and stuff is done. But what I like to start out with is $55 in change. And this is how I have it. It's 120, 2 10s, 2 5s, 5 1s, 4 quarters, 5 dimes, and then the rest of them is, in like nickels and pennies and stuff like that. But normally when I do that, I'm always okay. I've had it happen to me maybe 2 or 3 times where the first customer I went to, her order was 40 some odd dollars and some change. She told me she had exact change, but then when I got to her house, she handed me a $50 bill. Then I ended up going to my next customer's house, and their order was like 30 some odd dollars, 30 or 40 something dollars. But then they had a 100, and I was like, I'll be back. You know, so that happens on occasions. It happens. It's a good thing when stuff like that happens, especially if it happens with customers that you have on a regular basis, because you've already built a rapport with them, so you don't have to worry about anything crazy happening, like them leaving you. Oh my God, you didn't have change. I said, I'm out of here. You know, you don't have to worry about that. Another suggestion that I would like to give you guys. Another young lady up here online, and for the life of me, I can't remember her name, but she said it so eloquently. She said, do not get high off of your own products. Okay. That is an old street term. Some of you guys may know exactly what it is that I'm referring to when I say that. But it's actually true. If you want to make money, do not keep buying your own product. Okay? It's good for us to buy Avon. It's good for us to flaunt Avon. See? I still have some Avon on. This necklace right here, I actually made this necklace myself. I make jewelry too. But it's good to have some Avon on. It's good to, on occasions, to wear Avon jewelry. I always wear Avon makeup. If I'm wearing any makeup at all, I promise you it's Avon. There is no other. And I always have like extras of the type of makeup that I wear. So if anything runs out, I always have extra. And I keep some like in my car. Some is in my purse. Some is in my in my bathroom. That's in my bedroom. I have some that's on my dresser. I'm looking right at it. As a matter of fact, I think my daughter was playing in it. So I'm gonna have to fix that back up. But I have it all over the place, so I never have to worry about running out of it or anything like that. There's always a backup somewhere. But it's good to have something with Avon. Now, I would also suggest that you have one thing that's constant as far as what you wear with Avon. If it's jewelry, every ounce of jewelry that you have is Avon. It could be makeup. Every ounce of makeup that you wear is Avon. It could be your fragrances. Every ounce of fragrance that you own is Avon. It's good to do that because a lot of people become familiar with that, and before you know it, people will begin to ask you, you know what, you wear some beautiful jewelry. What do you wear? Oh, everything you've ever seen me wear is Avon. It's good to be able to say stuff like that. I've gotten sales from that. Let's see, what else is there? There's a couple more things I wanted to talk to you guys about. Oh, make sure that you plan, you prioritize, you organize, set your goals. Avon has helped us out a little bit. This right here, and I'm hoping that you guys can see it. It may look backwards on your screen because of how I'm recording this right here on my tablet. But this right here is our, they give us the 5 fat buys. This right here is it right here for campaign 1. Okay, for the campaign 1 brochure. It's good to set your goals with this. Okay, this is something really good to do. I do not use everything. I don't market everything that's up here. But I do like to pick at least 2 items up here. So one of the things that I'm going to do, because they had this in the demo, I've already purchased some of these. This right here is the glow in the dark, the midnight fragrance right here. I also have these samples of that. I already know it's going to be a great hit because I smelled this. My district sales manager, she had some, and I smelled it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. So I already know some Avon customers that's going to love it. Pre-plan, okay? This right here is the one for campaign 2. This is for brochure 2. Right here, it's good to go ahead and set your plans now. We're in campaign 1 right now. I'm not sure when you're going to look at this video. But right now, at this moment, right now, it is December the 11th. December 12th. I think I'm going to post this December 13th. But this is a good time to start pre-planning for campaign 2. You don't want to set your goals during the campaign that you're working because it's sometimes you waste time. In my book, according to how I have come to realize how I work my business, is that I lose a lot of time because it generally takes me a full workday to plan out my entire campaign. I decide on where I'm going to prospect. I decide on where I'm going to do some book toss. Even if I'm going to do book toss, I decide on the days that I'm going to do my leadership training, the days I'm going to post videos, the days I'm going to do my blogs, the days, everything. It's good to plan those days. If you're somebody like me who is a mother, you're married, and some of you guys may be single mothers, but how many of you mothers out there know, even the ones of you who are married, if you have the children all the time, you're considered what I call the MSML, married single mother life. Okay, you're married, but you're still kind of a single mother. So it's kind of hard to juggle it all at the same time. And I'm actually going to post a video to help single mothers, because when I first came into Avon, I was a single mother when I first came into Avon, and it was hard for me to do my business. So I'm going to give you guys some tips on that. This right here is the last tip that I'm going to give you guys. If you see, I have the yard sale. It says yard sale Avon available. And I have this in 3 different colors. I have pink, I have orange, and I have yellow. And what I do is, and of course all of them look the exact same way, because sort of like subliminal messaging in a way. What I do is I put 2 of them, I post on a white poster board, and I post my address up there and the date that I'm going to have the yard sale. I have one on one end of the street at a major intersection. I have one on another street, a major intersection, and the other free one that I have open and available. Of course, all of them I put inside like a little plastic sheet protector, just in case if the wind is blowing, it might drizzle, rain, or whatever like that. I do that to protect my papers, because these right here I've been having for a while, people. But they look brand new, don't they? Woohoo! Look at the edges. Look at the edges. Look nice. Look nice. Looks nice. Looks nice. But that one, I actually have a tree in front of my house, and I actually post that on my tree, so people going by will see that I have a yard sale out there. One Avon representative I know, she actually has balloons. She'll go to Party City, or you can go anywhere that they sell balloons, and she goes to Party City and she'll have them do about 5 to 10 latex balloons. That's taking me out of the way. I just make sure I have some glitter on my posters. Look, guys, look how we used to do it in school. You get the glue, make the little designs and stuff like that up there, then you sprinkle the glitter up there, you shake it around, and then you shake the glitter off, and boom, you have beautiful designs. It's eye-catching. When the light hits it, it's going to be, people get to see it. Their headlights hit it, they're going to see it. If you're going to do a yard sale, it's always good to post your information. For example, if you're going to have a yard sale on Saturday, make sure that you have your information posted out there by Wednesday. Okay, the Wednesday before. I've even known some people that will post it like Monday before, or that Sunday before, to let people know, guess what, this weekend there's a yard sale. I would say call your city. Make sure you can do that. Some cities, they're like, you know what, you ain't supposed to, but it's okay as long as it's not a nuisance. Make sure you take it down. Don't leave any tape around, or stuff like that. But I don't want to get in any trouble by telling you guys to post things up. So what I'm going to say to you, okay, is make sure that you contact the city that you live in and find out. Make sure that you can actually do that. So I want to say that is about it. My goal was to do this under 25 minutes, and I have succeeded with that. Yay me! I'm looking at 24 minutes and 19 seconds, I think it is. So, if you're looking to join Avon, I would love to have you for the cost of a buffet dinner. Okay, you guys can have your very own business started up with Avon. Just go to startavon.com, enter in reference code LATOYABURNS. That is LATOYABURNS, all one word. Feel free to visit me on Facebook, which is, I think I'm going to run over my 25 minutes. But you can feel free to visit me on Facebook, facebook.com/LATOYABURNS 2012. Again, that is LaToya Burns 2012. To follow me on with Facebook. I have a lot of great specials, offers, tips, even words of encouragement. I also have that on my blog page, which is latoyasoffice.weebly.com. If I just so happen by any chance to go ahead and, because I do plan on by the start of the year to get the website up and going with my own domain name. Right now, I've just pretty much been shopping around trying to figure out exactly which website builder I'm going to go with, but I think I'm going to go with Weebly.com. You can check out my blog there. I'm still working on updating a lot of things, a lot of great things I have up there, even for those of you who are looking to purchase some sales tools to help you with your business. If you need business cards, if you need labels made, anything like you need postcards made, you need banners made, things like that. Give me a call, because I also own LaToya Supreme Services, which is based out of Suffolk, Virginia. And we do marketing and advertising supplies for small businesses, churches, organizations, and special events. So just feel free to hit me up when you guys get a chance. And that's just about it. All right. Well, thank you so much for visiting. And I hope that the information I've given you has been very helpful. Make sure you guys subscribe. Click on the information below. If you're on a tablet, then it's probably on one of those sides. If you're on a mobile device, it's either beneath, or it might be above, or it may even click you to another page. I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much, guys, for visiting me on this page, and I hope it's been very informative. You guys have a wonderful day, and happy Avon selling. Bye-bye.